Hey guys, thank you for checking out CBA Fitness. I am Casey with cfit.tv and I am happy to be your workout partner for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I have an awesome workout for you today. Two-part routine. It's going to be just over 30 minutes. We're going to start out with an AMRAP, meaning as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes. We're going to go through 3 different exercises and you're going to need some dumbbells today. So you need 1 set of dumbbells to get through it. We're going to do what's called a dumbbell complex as many times as we can in the next 15 minutes, and I'll show you those exercises. And the second portion of this routine is a yoga-ish style, my style of yoga, the way I do yoga type routine for you guys. So, and that one is going to be 16 minutes. So between the two, just over 30, a little bit of talk time and stuff, and then we'll be good to go. So if you guys are getting value out of these videos, if you feel like they're helping you out, you'd like coming to them and checking them out, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. I know it sounds totally rogue when I say it, and I'm just like, hey, please hit subscribe, but I do mean it. It means a lot. So thank you so much for everybody that's watching, everybody that's participating. Whether you hit that subscribe button or not, thank you for checking out this channel. Thank you for checking out this video. It does not go unappreciated, so thank you so much. I'm going to flip the camera to the other side. I'm going to show you guys the 3 exercises, doing what I like to call a triplet. 3 different exercises using 1 set of dumbbells, going from one exercise to the other until your round is done, and we'll just keep going for 15 minutes. So I'm going to see you guys on the other side. All right, so the thing about dumbbell complexes is that you don't need heavy weight. I mean, you can use as heavy as you want, but it's because it's continuous motion, you don't need a ton of weight. So what I'm going to do is kind of start. I have had a pretty good leg week this week, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of legs. There's some lunges in there, but I'm going to do a lot of focus on the upper body, especially the back. From a body weight standpoint, outside of pull-ups and body rows, which if you don't have any equipment, is hard to do. We don't get a lot of back motion, so we're going to work on some back stuff today, some shoulder presses, and some lunges. So what this is going to be is we're going to start with a shoulder press. We're going to do 10 of each exercise. So the press is just try to be as strict as possible, just working the shoulders. 10 of those. Then we're going to drop them to our sides. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a curl on the way down. 1, and alternate. 2, 3, and then the last one is going to be a bent row into a bent fly, which will count as 1 repetition. So we're in this position, we're going to row, 1, fly, 1. Row, 1, fly, 1. Just like that until we hit 10. Take breaks when you need to. We got 15 minutes to do this, so get as many rounds as you can while maintaining good form and technique, taking your time through the motions. It's not a race to see how fast I can get all of these done in 15 minutes, but still keep control over the weight. Don't let the weight control you. So I'm going to get my timer going. I'm going to get a drink of water. I'm going to get started. Are you guys ready? Got your dumbbells? If not, go grab them. If you are not able to do this, I highly recommend just jumping forward in this video to the yoga portion of the routine. It's only 16 minutes, but it'll make you feel super good by the time you're done. So jump ahead if you need to. If not, here we go with this dumbbell complex. Music. Shoulder presses. You got the minutes of my time, and I know that break too easily. Starting in 10 seconds. I'll step into your dreams tonight. So give me your all. 2, 1, up. Here we go. 10 of each. Just watch me. 10, down to the sides. We're gonna do reverse lunges and a curl. On the way down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bent row, bent fly. 2, 2. One more. One down. I like to keep track of my rounds. You don't have to. I just like to make sure I know where I'm at when I'm done. The idea is that we're just working for 15 minutes. Here we go. Shoulder presses. Notice all these exercises too, I'm not moving too fast or too slow. There's a pretty steady cadence with each movement. Down to the sides, reverse lunge, here we go. That's 10. Bent row, bent fly. Just over 10 minutes to go. A lot of shoulders today. All right. Good amount of recovery. You want to try your best to get through a whole round without stopping. That doesn't mean you have to. So you got to stop, put the weights down for whatever reason, no problem. Reverse lunges with a curl. This is also a routine that you can adjust if you only have one set of dumbbells. If it's the weight's too light, you can always add more reps. If it feels too heavy, take it down to repetitions. If you have more than one set of dumbbells, you can adjust it that way too. Right now, I feel really good where I'm at. It's really challenging by the time I get to the end. 7 minutes to go. Here we go. Lunges.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat, yeah. I was rolled down with a bell on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I
Calm down for a second.
just like I was
That rows.
all the odds were against me. So I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race.
Here we go.
Give me some space. I'm a movement and I am losing. Gonna go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullshit. You should know. I'm about to explode.
One more. Two more. Whew.
Give me
Remember too, on a routine like this, if you don't have enough time in your day, set a timer for 15 minutes. Just knock something out as much as you can in that 15 minutes. Here we go. Whew. Lunges. All right, bent row, bent fly. Three more. Oh boy. Minute and a half. All right. Let's get it done. Ten presses. Lunges. I know the timer's gonna be done. Finish off these last 10. Get 6 rounds in. Whew. Whew. All right. Last 10 reps. Here we go.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face
3 more.
Baby, I really wanna make you mine.
9, 1 more. That part's all done, guys. 6 rounds. So, those last couple reps were a little ugly, but I'm okay with throwing ugly reps as long as they're not painful. As long as I'm not feeling any discomfort, I just gotta get through it, at least especially the last 2, 3 repetitions at the end of a routine. It doesn't matter if you're a weightlifter or anything like that. You know, I know it's important to keep strict form and do what you can, but there comes a point at the end where it feels like I just gotta get through it, so they kind of get a little sloppy. Just make sure that you're always keeping the pain in check. Should not be uncomfortable in the lower back or in the hips, shoulders, elbows, joints, all your joints. All those things should feel really good. So, speaking of all those things feeling really good, it's time to do some yoga. If you were thinking, no, I'm not gonna do any yoga, please stick around and do this routine. It's well worth your while. Of all the training that I do, the hardest thing for me to do is yoga. Not physically, just, I think it was just a way of coming up that, well, that it was never part of my routine, and it's one of those things that I wish I would have made part of my routine a lot of years ago. Because now I still feel like I have to force myself into doing it, and it's funny because every time I get done doing it, I feel fantastic. So I always enjoy it when I'm done. It is really one of those routines for me. It's just hard for me to do it. So I know where you're coming from. I know you want to hit, nah, I'm good. Give yourself the 16 minutes. By the time you're done, I promise you're going to feel great. We're already sweaty. Let's do 16 minutes of yoga. I know I'm going to love it. It's an easy routine, really basic. We're just going to open up the hips. We're going to stretch out a little bit. It'll be well worth your time to stick around. I am also, you can wear shoes if you want. This is yoga-ish. This isn't a yoga class. This is yoga the way you want to do yoga, the way I want it. And I like to do mine with my shoes off, even though I wear these funny toe shoes. I also like to be barefoot whenever I get a chance to. So I'm gonna get my yoga mat, get your stuff ready. I will be right back. And just like that, I'm right back. So we're gonna go through 16 different poses, stretches, whatever you wanna call them. And they are going to be 1 minute apiece. So it's time. You know exactly when we're switching. And I'm gonna move into the next exercise. I'm gonna show you the first one before we get going, so you know what we're doing. And then I'm gonna go to the next exercise just a few seconds early so you can see where I'm at on the next one, and just keep that flow going for the whole 16 minutes. That is the plan. You need to come out of those poses, do it. You know, push them as hard as you can. It's only 16 minutes, so get into those stretches as far as you can. Hold them as long as you can. If you have to come out, that's okay. It's all good. You do you. So, get my timer back, get my water ready. And music's back on. Starting in 10 seconds. Oh, it's Chataranga. Sorry, I didn't show you that one first, but we'll just get going with it. We're gonna go into a full plank right here. We're gonna push up, stretch those heels. Come forward back to that full plank. We're gonna lower ourselves nice and slow. Elbows tucked in. Flip the feet over. Stretch all the way up. And then flip it back. And bring yourself back up. Stretch. Pushing those heels as far as they'll go. Driving your chest towards your thighs. Forward to a full plank. Lower, head comes down first. Roll forward. Look up nice and tall. Stretch yourself out. Flip the feet back over. Reverse the process. side with a low lunge. So we're gonna step the right foot up, drop that back leg all the way down, knee and foot. Left hand is right next to the right foot, and we're gonna rotate, dropping pressure onto your left hip flexor. We'll be going into a side angle next. So we're just going to pick up the back foot, turn it. So there's a nice straight line from the heel to the arch of the back foot. Your right hand is going to come right inside the inside ankle. We're going to open up this way. Man, my shoulders are tired. Stay in that lunge for as long as you can. Going into a warrior two. So we're going to stay in that lunge. Now we're going to arms down to the sides, pulling your shoulder blades together, turning your knee towards your pinky toe to open up this hip. My shoulders are so tired right now. Whew. Going into reverse warrior. So I want to stay in that lunge. The back hand is going to come down to the thigh. We're going to look nice and tall. Elongating your abdomens, your obliques right here. Stretching over. Looking towards the fingertips of your right hand. Oh. Whew, I am sweating bullets. We're going to do a warrior one. So we're going to turn the back foot so it's straight, aligned with that front foot. Dropping down, arms straight up. Looking forward. Oh man, that's a half leg. I am sore and fatigued. And there couldn't possibly be a better time to do a routine like this than when you're absolutely exhausted. 15 seconds. We're going into a down dog from here. So what I like to do in this position is just get my hands back to the ground, kick that front leg to the back, and just walk those heels back. And we're just gonna hang out here for the next minute. You can lower one, dig an extension on the other. Driving your chest towards your thighs. Head is relaxed. Sliding off my mat. We're going to repeat everything now that we just did on the right side. We're going to do on the left. So we're going to that low lunge. Bring your left leg up and through. Drop that back leg. Put pressure down onto this right hip flexor. And rotate towards the front leg. We're rotating towards the front leg. We're moving into a side angle. So you want to come up off that back knee, turn the foot. Should be a nice straight line from the heel to the arch. But staying in that lunge, palm out, chest open. Warrior two. So now we're going to stay in that lunge, driving the knee forward, both arms coming down to the sides. Looking forward, pulling your shoulder blades together. Whew. Reverse warrior is coming up. So we stay with those arms extended. The back hand is coming to the thigh. You're gonna drive forward. Stretch through the obliques here. Looking at your fingertips. Mine are getting all pruny because I'm sweating so much. Going into a warrior one. We're going to turn that back foot to do a straight lunge. Stay forward in your lunge. Both hands coming straight up. Looking forward. We're going to go into a chair pose from here. So what we'll do is we'll just step both feet up, right next to each other, basically touching. Hands come straight up in the air, and we're going to sit back. If your shoulders are getting tired, you can take them right down to a prayer pose. So it'll look like this. If they feel good, bring them back up and sit. Into a forward fold. So a forward fold, like you don't have to lock your legs out. I like to keep mine just a little bit straight because I have to. I'm not terribly flexible, but I need to push my hips behind me, keep pushing until I feel that stretch in my hamstring. And then I'll start to lower myself down all the way. Head all the way down, relax the head. We'll be going into a low squat next. On a low squat, you just want to open up your stance just past shoulder width. There's no right or wrong way. If your feet end up pointing out, that's fine. You just want to sit down and squat all the way and stay on your heels. You want to make sure your toes are pretty light. You're sitting all the way back. You might have to start in this position. This might be your starting point on your toes. That's okay. You got to start somewhere, but you want to eventually work your way back to where you can sit in this position for extended amounts of time. I hope you guys can see how much I'm sweating. I am sweating crazy. And we're going into a child's pose. Last one. So just put your feet down, sit your butt all the way to your heels so you get a nice stretch through here. So we're just going to stretch, walk your arms all the way out. And then what I like to do is kind of stick my hands to the ground and then pull my shoulders in. Head down and relaxed. And we're just going to relax in this position. Whew, and that's it. That is the end. Holy moly. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, every time I do it, it's hard for me to push myself to do yoga, but when I do, it is a game changer. I feel good, you know, the whole routine itself put the body under a lot of stress and a lot under tension, but to finish out with that yoga, there's sweat all over, I'm drenched, but I feel fantastic. So 16 minutes, a few days a week of yoga could change your life. I mean, you could feel so much better in such a short amount of time if you're not flexible. You know, I've had people tell me before, like, I don't like doing yoga because I'm not flexible. That's the reason you should do yoga. Like, I am not a flexible person, but I know every time I do yoga consistently, I feel my flexibility improve so much. So it's important to keep that as part of your routine. It's important to keep that as part of your strategy to live in a healthy and balanced lifestyle. There's always a time and a place for power and strength and speed and agility. That also means there's always a time and a place for dexterity, flexibility, and longevity. So let's keep those things in mind. Thank you guys again so much for joining me today. This was a great workout. I feel fantastic. I hope you guys feel great too. Please hit that subscribe button. You know, it really does carry on. So every time you hit it, tell somebody else about it, they hit it, the ripple effect just grows and grows and allows us to help more and more people. So be part of that cause of people helping people. That's what I'm here for. I enjoy being here for you guys. I thank you guys so much. I'm going to come around, sign off. 42 minutes today, guys. 2 routines and a lot of talk time in 42 minutes. So thank you again. You guys are amazing. I hope you feel as good as I do right now. It's going to be a great day. What a great way to start your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait. Thanks again for being my workout partner. You guys push me so much. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, guys.